can still find representative in Bloodwatch. Can you not talk to him if you don't do that quest? Or does he talk to you in common? Like, you know, is there like a acknowledgement that you did that quest there or not? That question or not? Oh, sometime I should go play through here and just see for, you know, sake of learning, you know? For science and all that. Have you gathered crystal shards or the creatures of blood mist? Well done. These will provide the raw materials for another batch of enhancement crystals. You're welcome to choose from among the 3 kinds of crystals I can make. I find each of them useful for stalking different kinds of prey. I'll take the 5 stamina. It's probably better. This requires 10 more things. If you've more of the irradiated crystal shards, I'll be happy to exchange them for another of my crystals. Very well. Here are the crystals that I have, Qyrok. Use them well. Christ, they still have more? How many do I have? 15. Sure, I'll take one more. Back so soon? Have you found the missive? Vindicator Boros eyes the document. This isn't Hessarian. Fortunately, I know just a person that can translate it. I cannot say that. Talasian. Our chief interrogator, Elsea, is fluent in Talasian. Take the document to her and see what she has to say.
Good health, long life.
What have you got there, Qyrok? Is that a journal? Boros' face turns pale as he reads the journal. Tears stream down his face. Sorry, Koros's face turns pale as he reads the journal. Tears stream down his face. Saran was my master, my teacher, my mentor. I took his place among the triumvirate only recently, after we'd given up searching for him. Koros's face contorts in anger. Mattis. Well, that explains why there's 3 triumvirate members here. They'd actually given up the search for him. I didn't actually think of that as a possibility. Mattis will be brought to justice, Qyrok. I want you to be the one to find him. Wait, Hunter the Hand. I am at your service, my lord. I want all your trackers out in search of the criminal, Mattis the Cruel. I've given trusted agents of the Hand flare guns. Should you or one of your trackers see the flare, it means that an agent has found Mattis and needs assistance. Remember, tracker, Mattis is to be brought back to me alive. It will be done, my lord. What's this? Oh yeah, I was to give it to the other person. And Hunter the Hand calls forth their brethren. Ooh, ton of level 18 elites. It's strange, there's hunters at a hand. Remember in a WoD, there is a different group. There's like hunters and tracker. Well, there's the hand, then there's other people. Only the hand are here. Maybe the rest were lost, but in all honesty, they didn't. The other 2 groups were creations in WoD. They weren't here at Ringari. That was the other name that I can remember. The Ringari weren't created in Burning Crusade. It was a WoD thing. So in all likelihood, well, that's basically it. It's that's basically all there is to it. That's why there's Hunters of the Hand and not Ringari going out. And then again, maybe, they all folded in under the one organization, or the rest were wiped out. You could try and give any explanation for it. But in all honesty, the answer is kind of the Ringari they're a WoD thing, not a Burning Crusade thing. So yeah. But anyway, I just keep saying the same thing multiple times. It's true as the first time as well as the last time. Anyway. Brothers and sisters, tonight we hunt. A blood elf known as Mattis must be brought to justice. The first to find him gets 1 week's vacation aboard the Exodar. Onward, the wilds of blood must await. 1 week's vacation aboard the Exodar? That's not much of a vacation. Yeah, The first one to find this asshole, this really tough bastard, gets to, you know, go to a crashed ship where people might be dying. Yay! It's weird. I'm sure there's someone dying in one of the wrecked parts. But yeah, the Ringari. I feel like I'm forgetting to make a point. It's because I blanked. Dollar and sharp. Yeah, they were created in WoD, so that's why it's Hunters of the Hand going out, not Ringari. Either that, or that's one of the differences between the WoD timeline and the and the main timeline, that the Ringari even exist. I'm not sure. Mattis will be brought to justice, Qyrok, and I want you to be the one to find them and bring them back to the triumvirate. Scour the island for this killer. Should you find them, use this flare gun. When my trackers see the flare, they will come and assist in capturing Mattis. Return to me after he's been captured. Vindicators, iron leg guards. Major step up. And Ansem there has quest for me. And he's the third of the triumvirate. Or Asem, or whatever. Ansem just makes me think of the guy from Kingdom Hearts. I'm a bit busy here, Agent Qyrok. This better be important. Elisa reads from the document. If what this document says is true, the Blood Elves have opened a portal to the Outland. It would certainly explain their seemingly endless numbers. I need you to deliver the translated document to Velen personally, Qyrok. I don't trust that deranged messenger. Explain to the Prophet that the Blood Elves are receiving reinforcements from the Outland, and that they have a spy amongst the Draenei at the Exodar. Velen resides in the Vault of Lights inside the Exodar. Make haste. Yeah, they have a spy at the Exodar. We know about that. It's some Edar. Or Minari. That's a name you don't really hear often. Minari. Like, normally it's just, Edar. I guess it's because only Draenei know of the, other name. The Hand of Argus has established a 4 base of Vindicators Rest, but they are solely outnumbered by both the Blood Elves and mutated wildlife. Without backup, their outpost is in danger of falling, and we would have no way to keep an eye on events near the Vector Coil. Report to Scout Jor-El at Vindicators Rest to northwest, and offer her your aid, Qyrok. Actually, I never got the flight point over here. I don't think. I swore one of the Vindicators over here, or one of the Hunters over here, gave a quest. Or one of the Defenders, or whatever. Wait, there's swordsmen. For some reason, I thought they all wielded maces.
How are ya?
Mining instructor. Wait, I can smelt this? I forgot all about smelting, and I did get this. Wando. Alright. But yeah, I actually forgot all about smelting. I'm not sure which will get me more cash though. The unsmelted goods or the smelted goods. I could see... Of course, I need to keep in mind that it's, you know, a thing from Classic WoW. But I can see it two ways. I could see people like, well, jewel crafters wanting to buy the... Actually, wait, they wouldn't be too interested in that, would they? I was going to go with the prospecting thing. They would want the raw ore, while blacksmiths would want the copper bars. So either way, there'll be a market for it, certainly. But I might just smelt it and smelt the bar and see how much it goes for. Then again, I probably shouldn't be fixating too much on price right now, considering that I can't auction it and that date is out of date. Probably by a month at least. Probably more. So yeah, I might leave it all in ore form for now, and then yeah, leave it in ore form for now, and then smelt it and whatnot later on. Also, see that platform over there? That's where the where the bales of hay are. That's where the hippogriffs used to be kept. But yeah, I'll leave it in ore form for now and auction it when smelt it when I actually know what it'll go for, which is the best thing.
Browse at your leisure.
Pure up.
Can't carry anymore.
Okay. Sell junk. Don't have any apparently.
Remain.
Represent. Cool. Bank. We'll go deposit a few thingies. I think I can use a bank even on this character. You know, despite being trial account.
Greetings, friend.
I hope you don't mind me standing in here. Get rid of that. No, hold on to the skinning knife. Ooh, I should put these on. I'm just thinking of, I'll stick these in here and just clear up some space. Go in. Okay, that should be fine. And I've now 26 free bag slots. Speaking of clearing out my bag, that's something I need to go do on Palnai. Quite badly, actually. There's actually a cool thing over here. See these platforms with all the demons? Or holograms of the demons. You can actually watch this guided tour with these people. You have to be close to actually hear it. But they go around to each of these and talk a bit about the demons. The reason they're just standing here staring is because they said it once. You know, they said their thing as I was coming up. I swear I've seen this guy somewhere else. Curzon. I'll check. I'll follow these people. Ooh, and there's actually more demons over there. I'll look this guy up, because I swear I've seen him elsewhere. Like the, you know, with Nessingwary. Curzon. Curzon, wow. New Warcraft. No, that's not it. This keeps telling me about other people. Ah, it's the holograph projector itself telling it. Though it's them. Huh, you can find a level 100 to 110 elite NPC in the Swamp of Sorrows. It's a flight master. Well, that explains it. Succubus. Species, Saeed. Affiliation, Burning Legion. Function, Intelligence Agents, Torturers. The cruel Saeed temptresses exemplify the subtler side of the Legion's nihilistic crusade. They revel in causing anguish and pain, and their murderous interrogations are the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, apparently this guy doesn't, like, I tried Googling him, but no one knows about him. So, yeah. But anyway, they go around to each one of these and, you know, have a look. Of course, they have to go around to the not in the most efficient of orders. Or, you know, with the best speed. Either way. Shivara. Species Shivara. Affiliation Burning Legion. Function Priestesses, Military Chaplains. Devout and exceedingly charismatic, these priestesses live only to evangelize the power of Sargeras' dread vision. They are the driving heart of the Burning Crusade. Sargeras is dead, by the way. Crushed by a portal, though he still has remnants of himself acting. He had an avatar of Sargeras that planted a seed of corruption inside of Medivh's mother. The seed of corruption didn't corrupt her, but went into Medivh. It was all part of the plan. Okay, the reason I thought they were not going the most efficient way was I thought they were going all the way over this guy and bouncing around rather than, you know, being, you know, going from there over this way. Dreadlord. Species Natrazim. Fuck, they're from the StarCraft universe. Affiliation Burning Legion. Function Secret Police Interrogator. The Natrazim are merciless villains who feed upon the energies of mortal creatures. They're also quite twitchy. They utilize terror and subterfuge, often turning brother against brother as whole worlds fall before their dark influence. As much as I'd like to stay around here for the rest of them, yeah. Here's a demon you don't see much. These little guys. I was confusing the, you know, let's open the dungeon journal. Legion, Blackrock Hold, this guy. I was confusing this guy with one of these guys. Like, you know, these guys suddenly gained, you know, 20 feet, kind of thing. No, reality, this guy is probably related to these guys. And these guys are more the same height. In general, anyway. I think I've seen some smaller ones. I think there's one in Shatrat that is smaller. Here's the Shields of Velen.
Not all who wander are lost.
Sort of some other character in this said that. You know, not all that wander are lost. Velen smiles. Greeting, Qyrok. I have been expecting you. Ooh, we can read the missive now. Declaration of the Sun King. Sunhawks, my precious, loyal children, your king commends you. Your presence on Azeroth is of utmost importance to both myself and the Master. Soon, the Sun Portal will be ready to transport reinforcements from Tempest Keep directly to Bloodmist Isle. We will reclaim the Exodar. We will slay the blue-skinned mongrels where they stand. Velen will pay for his crimes. King